Bruno Fox, man, what's good with you, my G? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, I ain't really been streaming all that much lately. I appreciate you for coming out though, my G. How you been, Bruno, my man? Oh man, I'm chilling, bro. I can't complain. Can't complain. Give me a little farming in real quick. All right, man. You take it easy, bro. I appreciate you, bro. What's good with you, cuzzo? How you feeling, man? What your ass up doing? What you up doing up? What you doing up so late, bro? You know you supposed to be in the bed, boy. What's good with you, my G? Homework. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Down here cold than a bitch. You said it snowed. Yeah, I remember I was talking to somebody the other day that was talking about they was scared it was gonna snow. Oh, you finally got it. You got it done. Send it. Send it to me, bro. I wanna check it out. I got my laptop right here. Oh man, I appreciate it, cuzzo. Man, if y'all looking for some artwork, man, you got to bring a couple dollars with you, man. Shit, my cousin got that. He got that go. He got that go. They said he was born with God in his left hand. Though shall that he thinketh. Though you know what the hell I'm trying to say. That's the man right there that drew my he drew the logo that I'm using now. It's my big cousin. My big cousin. He like 6'8" or some shit like that. That's why we call him big cousin. He really ain't my big cousin. He's just that he's 6'8" or some shit like that. So we call him big cousin because he bigger than all of the rest of the cousins. All the big cousins even call him big cousin. Damn commercial. Ah man, he could have. Man, see, look, he could have did better than that. He could have did better than that. I can see why while Welkers dude wasn't really all that. I mean, I think he said he liked it, but I don't think he really liked it that much because he don't play on it at all. Oh, for sure, cuzzo, for sure, man. I meant to call you back that day, man, but I've been busy as hell, man. Trying to get my damn bathroom and shit together. Between doing that, or finishing it up, I should say. Between doing that, this weather breaking, and you know what I'm saying, deep conversations with old Nico. Cardboard cutout trees. No, I mean, you know, like most of the maps usually got like they usually got this background to stop it, you know what I'm saying, to stop the map. Like, so, you know, when you're looking like this, it don't really look that bad. But when you look at it like this, it's like, yo, like, bruh. Like, you couldn't put another wall right there so we couldn't go around and see the end of the nation. That's hell down there, y'all. You want to know what it look like in hell? I mean, it don't look like that. It don't look that hot, but you know, shit, that's hell. That's hell. Heaven, hell. Heaven, hell. I mean, I don't believe in either one of them, but I'm just saying, you know, if this was a accurate photo, that would be hell down there. I don't see too many motherfuckers down there either. Y'all see anybody down there? I don't see nobody down there. ES.P.E.C.T, man. What's good with you, bro? How you feeling, man? See, cousin, you try to call me names, and it just won't let it show. It just won't let it show. There you go, cuzzo. I just made you a moderator. Now you can call me all the little dirty names you want. See, I wouldn't do that for nobody else. I wouldn't do that for nobody else, man, because I don't know where y'all live at. Oh, come on, man. What? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. Now, why want to go over there? It's just like, hell nah. I'm a shit wagon. I don't belong here. Probably shouldn't try to take the shit wagon over there anyway. Around the corner. I think everybody left work on the field, so that's the way hell was left for now. I'm dead. Slow ass internet. For sure, man. Hit me with it, bro. Cause I can have ideas for days, but my pen, my pen hand ain't as dope as yours. Yeah, man. My homie next door was trying to put a logo together for me, but he didn't got busy, caught up with some life issues, which I can totally understand. Shit, I bet you is. Now that you done, you know what I'm saying? Now that you done found, found something to actually like put it towards, you know what I'm saying? Now I think you be drawing just out of pure anger. Just drawing out of pure anger. Man, shit, it's all type of stuff going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's so much stuff that you can do, cause of, like, you know what I'm saying, because of the fact that you actually got a, you know what I'm saying, a real deep talent, you know what I'm saying, for drawing. Like, you know what I'm saying, especially with the whole, you know what I'm saying, t-shirt get up thing. Like, all these court cases, you know what I'm saying, with police shooting people, and you know what I'm saying, just, man, politics, you know what I mean, sports. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a lot of business out there, bro. Just waiting. Just waiting for somebody to take advantage. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's, it's business and right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, where you at? Like, looking through YouTube, man, and just getting other people's logos and, you know what I'm saying, and tweaking them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like, I noticed a lot, like, people like cartoon characters of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, for their logos. You know what I'm saying? Like, for YouTube, I'm noticing a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, coming out with them. But, you know, since they got a lot of apps now that are, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, basically cartoon effect pictures, I think people kind of shy away from drawing them. Plus, you know what I'm saying, like the detail that some people might want in them. But like I said, you know, you can't beat a handcrafted drawing of yourself, no matter how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's that bad, you know what I'm saying, then okay, you know, that's all subjective. You know what I mean? But if you get a handcrafted drawing of yourself that's cartoon animated, you know what I'm saying, like, how much complaining, you know what I'm saying, can you do when it's an animated, you know what I'm saying, picture of yourself? Now, if somebody drawing a portrait, now that's different. You get upset about that. But just a cartoon logo of yourself, you know what I'm saying, like, that's pretty cool. My dude iGame Mitch had somebody draw him a cartoon logo of him, like, sitting there, you know, with a little controller in his hand and everything else. And I thought it looked dope. You know what I'm saying? He think it looked dope too. I mean, it is dope. It is. Man, now where did that boy put that where did he put that? Ah, man. I'm gonna have to call this dude and see where he put the damn plow. Cause I don't know where he put it at. I don't even know if he brought it. I bought it, but I don't know if he brought it over. I don't know where he took it. Unless he brought it over here. Did he bring it over here? No. I don't think he brought it. He said, I bet he left it at his baby mama house. Alright, cause where in the hell did he put the damn plow at? I don't think he brought the plow over here. He said he did though. Nah, here it go right here, I bet. Yep. Still up here at the damn store. Damn you, George. Man, so how's everybody feeling, man? I see it's all the 7 people watching, man. What's good with you? How you feeling? not enter, huh? So where in the hell is the store at? Okay. Where is the store? I think the store over there. Oh no, I just passed it. Just how in the hell am I supposed to get up in there? Oh, just tear their little wall all down. Oh, I didn't even see the little gate right there. Okay. It's been a while since I've been on Welkers farm. Bootlegging getting complicated. I think that's what they've been trying to do. Yeah, I remember back when CDs, when everybody was, you know, asking people to make CDs. I mean, I had a good little thing going. I'd copy, you know what I'm saying, find songs for people that they couldn't find. But I stopped doing it, man, cuz people ask you to find the song. They'll ask you to find the song and then get mad at you cuz you can't find it. But I be saying to myself, like, motherfucker, you can't even find it. So the only other option is to pay for it. And you know what I'm saying? Somebody got a little salty at me because I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If you pay for it, I'll put it on a CD for you. It was like, I'll just go buy the CD myself. And I was like, bitch, that's what you supposed to been doing in the first place. Quit trying to cheat the goddamn game all the time. Then you mad at me. So I was like, man, the hell with that. I remember, man. I remember back in the day, man, where people took pride in buying the whole album. You know what I'm saying? The whole CD, so you can get the CD cover and the art, and you know what I'm saying. Read the special thanks on the back of the CD and on the tapes. You remember the cassette tapes back in the day had the whole words to the songs to them. And you know what I'm saying? And like these, look, man, listen. This is how messed up this thing got. Well, it's not even gonna say it's messed up because I mean everything digital now, so you know what I mean. You pull up iTunes and learn the words to all the songs. But back in the day, you know what I'm saying. You buy a tape for $2. I'm talking about the tape would be $2, man. Maybe even $5 at the most, $8 at the most. You know what I mean? If it's some exclusive shit. And dude, you would get all the lyrics to the song on the back of the back of the thing. I'm talking about more than what your money is worth. Now you know what I'm saying. You get a half a CD and they be talking about some bonus track shit. Download it on iTunes. If I download it on iTunes, it still ain't mine. If I ain't got no iPhone, I can't listen to the song. Smart asses. Oh, for sure. For sure. Most definitely. I'm talking about back in the day, man. Hey, look, I wish I still had, man, for real, bro. Hey, you'll probably fuck around and make some money off that bad boy. But I remember back in the day, man, when I was little, people used to actually walk around with a Walkman. If you had either you had a Walkman or a CD man, and niggas used to walk around with a case of CDs. Like a female, you know how they walk around now with the little man bags and shit? That was the man bag back in the day. And didn't nobody have a problem with it because everybody knew you ain't had nothing but maybe some CDs in that motherfucker, a lighter, and some weed. That was when it was cool to wear a bag. Look, he said, I got 3 of them. That was when it was cool for a man to wear a bag with a strap. As long as you had CDs in there or something, you know what I'm saying, like some speakers, man, I'm telling you, man. Them was the days, dog. Them was the days. The Walkman? What? Hell yeah. Yeah. Y'all probably had like the dopest Walkman, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all had the dopest Walkman like as far as appearance. Like y'all Walkmans was sweet. I remember I finally had got the one that I wanted that had the equalizer on the front. I had a bass boost on my joint. I had a treble on it. I could change the speakers from side to side, man. Not every Walkman did that, you know what I mean? Y'all had that Walkman that could get wet. I remember y'all Walkman. Y'all had that waterproof Walkman. Yeah, I remember. I remember. I think I said it right before you typed it too, I bet. Hell yeah, cuz you know my memory go way back, bro. I'm trying to tell you, if somebody try to tell me if somebody try to tell you I don't remember, cuz you know they a goddamn lie. You know they a damn lie. And they'd be like, "Oh, he don't remember shit, bullshit." Man, them was the days. We getting off a little bit. Them was the days. Having all the game systems. Well, I guess we all had all the game systems though. I think we all had all the game systems. That was the one thing that I could say that our parents kept us up on, even though they didn't like video games all that much. Or you know what I'm saying, they ain't like us playing the video games all that much. We had every single system that came out. I had every single system except for I think the 3DO. That was probably the only system that we didn't get. I think Junior got the 3DO. Yeah, we didn't get all the Nintendos. We didn't get all the Nintendos. I don't think we didn't really like Nintendo or like that. I think Aaron was a Sega fan. Aaron, well, he started off Nintendo, and I think we might have had a Super Nintendo. Yeah, Aaron was a Sega fan. Him and Ryu was best buddies. Oh, Super Saiyan. He said I'm dead. When the last time you talked to my brother anyway? If you even talked to him. I talked to him like a couple. I talked to him I think a couple months ago. He was over my dad's house. Oh, A double. You said weeks. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. He work at a speedway. What is he? He a cashier? Said he having sister issues. Yeah, well, my sister, she don't, cause I think he was staying with her for a while. But my sister, she just like my mama, and yeah, we just gonna leave that one. We just gonna leave that one right where it's at. Oh, he still is. Oh, okay, okay. I need to go down here and try to get another headland on this end down here. He said, but that's another tail. I know that's right. Hell, everybody got issues, man. So, I mean, everybody got issues, so it ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what Jack told Helen. What the hell is they selling? Wolf tickets. Hell yeah, man. Shit, I was gonna I need a name for my character though. Give me a day, cuzzo. Give me a day. Give me a day. I text you some shit. You gotta send me the picture though so I can get an idea. Copyrights pending for sure. Man, bro, man, you know what, cuzzo, man, this year, man, I'm gonna do that. What's the name that you was talking about? That we was talking about a while ago about that copyright. I'm just gonna if you do another logo, just let me know. Like if you do my logo again, just let me know, because I want to add my I want to add that, you see that thumbnail down in the bottom, I want to add that in there as well. I don't know if you can see that picture down at the bottom of in the corner of the screen. I want to add that in there with my copyrighted version of it. And then I want to say probably sometime after Black Friday, bro, I'll send you that money. Just let me know how much it is now, because I know the price probably didn't went the hell up. Yeah, I most definitely do it this time, man. I ain't gonna lie. The last time, man, I kind of like forgot. Well, remember we was trying to send it through. I had sent you that money for what's the name on what was it? I think it was PayPal or something like that. But for some reason, you know what I'm saying, like it wouldn't go through. $15 for sure, for sure, for sure. Oh, for sure, cousin, for sure. Yeah, now they got all this old Cash App bullshit. I don't use Cash App. I mean, I know people that do, but I don't use it. Okay, for sure. I don't even know where my phone at. My phone was dead. He said, "Fudge the app." I know, right? I know, right? Cash App. I know, right? That's what I said, man. Like, how you gonna have a function that costs money to send money, and people really be using it? Like, yeah, man, this is simple right here. This is easy. All I gotta do is just give them $20. They'll take $2.85, and when the motherfucker get his money, he gonna be mad at me. Like, yo, what the hell? It's like, yo, you owe me $20, but you sent me $18.25. Like, what kind of? It's highway robbery, bro. Highway fucking robbery. I feel like, dude. I feel like what's dude name? Damn, I can't think of dude's name when he be like, man, come get this nigga, man. What type of poppycock bullshit? Come get this nigga, man. Hey, somebody come get this nigga. Hey, I'll be weak, yo. I wonder if my GPS set on here. He said it's a better one that got no fees. I don't use none of them, man. I don't use none of them. For one, I ain't got no debit card. Yo. My man, what's with the my man though? What's with the Jesus smock though? That's crazy as hell, man. My man got on the whole Jesus smock. He said, "Look, man, yeah, that hey, he looked just like a little Buddha too." Trey Pharaoh. Oh shit. Trey Pharaoh to God. Oh man. Hell yeah, shit. That's dope though. Like as far as like, you know what I'm saying, like character wise, that's dope. My man got the part and everything. Hey, you little handsome fella. He look like he got a lot of shit on his mind though. It look like he got a lot of shit on his mind and he about to bring that shit to a stop. it kind of remind me almost like of a version of Boondocks, like a Boondocks character almost, just with more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a little bit more mud to it. The nasty Nas. Look just like his shit too. Look just like his shit. I think it's dope. I think it's dope how you like offset his lining a little bit right there after the part. That look cool as fuck. A little bit of attention to detail. See, you gotta make a good character and you gotta make a bad character, cause of you need to make a character called Love Me Some Bitches. Angel devil dynamic. Yeah. For sure. For sure. You know that's what the world built on anyway. You think you better than everybody else. You think you worse than everybody else. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Tell you that right there got to go in the comic book, bro. I can think of a script right now for Love Me Some Bitches. You know, course. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what they say, cuz Rome wasn't built in a day, my G. I need to come up there too, cause man, I gotta come up there and figure out why these assholes won't let me get a passport. Well, I know why they won't let me get a passport, but I need to go down there and figure out what I need to do to to free up my passport. Ain't no damn reason to take the motherfucker in the first place. How you gonna try to stop you from traveling over child support, man? Like, that's some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mean to tell me like I can't go on a trip and see another country, or you know what I'm saying, or nothing because of child support? Like, that's some bullshit. Not to change the subject or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just pissed me off when I just thought about it. I know. I mean, you know, I really don't want to go. You know, I mean, you know me, cause I don't want to get on. I don't like really getting on airplanes, and I don't like getting on no. I damn sure don't want to get on no boat. But you know, I'm married, and you know what I'm saying. The wifey wants to go. The wifey wants to throw me overboard secretly. She really wanna get me out there so she can push my ass off the ship and act like ain't nothing happened. I know why she want me to go. But nah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wanna go enjoy herself, you know what I'm saying? Like, Staten already been on the cruise a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, once, I think her first time was last year or something like that. Got my 200K. 270K? Oh, for sure. Man, for real. For real, for real. Can you say insurance? I mean, it don't make no sense. And I mean, I'm starting to think that, you know what I'm saying, like that. I mean, you know, listen, I mean, hear me out, cuz I'm starting to think that motherfuckers is really saying, like, you know, oh man, you know, when we be like, it don't make no sense to do something, I think they just be like sitting there like with a mirror effect, be trying to say, like, you know what I'm saying, well, it don't make any sense for you not to pay your child support either. You know what I'm saying? I was watching YouTube today. Hoe ass baby mamas. Damn right, you can say that again. I was watching YouTube earlier this morning before I went to sleep. And I was watching the homie Gully TV. I don't know how many of y'all familiar with Gully TV, but if y'all ain't familiar with Gully TV, go check out Gully TV. He always got interesting topics about rap, hip hop. You know what I mean? Just, you know, he talk about it all for real. But yeah, man. He was talking today about, you know what I'm saying, like child support and how, you know what I'm saying, like all of the stuff that kids miss out on, you know what I'm saying, because a motherfucker wanna, you know what I'm saying, like wanna try to put a person on child support. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's some people out there that just don't want to do right. I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? I think everybody do at this point. But you can't put everybody in that same bowl. You can't put everybody in that same cup and just make it seem like that everybody feel like the one man who didn't do nothing for his kids or didn't want to do nothing for his kids. But that's what they do. And so, you know what I'm saying, like, kids lose out on a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, because of this whole situation about putting a kid through child support, because a woman feel like that. Because for real, like, a woman is not helpless. She not helpless and she not weak. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as masculinity and feminine, and you know what I'm saying, and feminine go, you know what I'm saying, a woman is weak to a man, so she feel like that she gotta use some kind of force or a different kind of force, you know what I'm saying, to get the man to do what she want him to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually what child support really is. Just forgetting the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, after you put a man through this type of strenuous situation where people hounding him about taking him to jail, they hounding him about his checks, you know what I'm saying, he can't work a steady job, you know what I'm saying, because they all in his check, he can't pay his bills. And then you got some people out here who just lucky and fortunate to have a good job and be able to pay child support or pay whatever crazy amount of money it is that the girl is offering, and they'll pay it just because they don't want to hear the bitch's shit. So other men fall victim to the child support game because, you know what I'm saying, like, other females, you know what I'm saying, like I said, when it's a man that has a good job and his wife puts him on child support, he not gonna quit his job. It ain't no reason for him to. He might as well just keep working. But to the man who don't already have a job, you know what I'm saying, child support be trying to make him go get a job just so they can take his money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he shouldn't have a job already, but like I said, in an economy that we live in, let's be honest, in the economy that we live in, the jobs are scarce. They scarce. It's not as easy and as lucrative, you know what I'm saying, to get a job how it was like way back in the day, you know what I'm saying, in which it seemed like it would because of the way the world, how fast the world is progressing. When we say the price of inflation, when we say, you know what I'm saying, the banks and houses crashing and all of that shit, you would think, you know what I'm saying, well, with the market crashing, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago or a little bit ago, and everything, you know, starting to level back out again, you would think that, you know what I'm saying, the jobs would be up, but, you know what I'm saying, they're not, and they haven't been for a long time. And I'm not using that as an excuse for a man to not pay child support. I'm just saying, locking him up is not the goddamn answer. Threatening him, you know what I'm saying, to try to, you know what I'm saying, force him to get a job, you know what I'm saying, paying minimum wage to get up and go to work when the man don't even got a goddamn place to stay, for Christ's sakes. And you mean to tell me, you know what I'm saying, you mad about him not having a job? Wait a minute, he don't have a place to stay, but you want to lock him up? And I guess in their eyes, they look at it like, hey, lock him up. He'll have a place to stay, and he gonna work when he in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you know, I'm not, man, if I go to jail, I'm not working. I damn sure ain't working for no child support. Now, I'll do some work to get out early, but I ain't doing no work, you know what I'm saying, for no child support. Because, I mean, hell, what you make, like 9 cents? Make like 6 or 7 cents? Oh, for sure. And I mean, like I said, but like I was saying about the kids, like what the kids miss out on is, like, you know, some kids miss out on having a father. All because a woman want to put the daddy on child support. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a man's duty. I don't care what I mean, even if it do involve your kids, man, it is a man's duty. Like, it's just in his blood, it's in his DNA. When you threaten him with something, you know what I'm saying, if he can't beat the situation with his hands, he's just going to say fuck it. And you know what I'm saying? And even though the fuck it don't come from the man to the child, because the man wouldn't dare say fuck his kid, but a woman who has a kid by a man who will go as far as to call the police on him when you see what the police do to people. You see what the courts, you know what I'm saying? You see what the jail system do to people. And any woman who, you know what I'm saying, will put their kid's father in that type of predicament all over a monetary value, Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like that speaks for itself. I'm the father of your kids, you know what I'm saying? Like what are you thinking? The police kill people. The prison system, you know what I'm saying, fucks people's mind up even worse than it was before they went in. And this is where you want me at. You think that this is a rehabilitation. That's, man, not paying child support is not a criminal offense. It's a preference. It's a preference. And men are getting locked up on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying, every fucking day over a preference. You feel what I'm saying? If you really think about it, if a woman needed that much help, you know what I'm saying, with child support, you know what I'm saying, then the state would take the kids. Am I right or am I wrong? Maybe some people might say I'm wrong. Maybe some people might say I'm right. But if a woman need that much assistance, you know what I'm saying, from a man to take care of kids, then that just means that she can't take care of the kids herself. And she, you know what I'm saying, now, I'm not going to say that she's not a fit mother, but in the same token, if you willing to lock me up for not having a job, what are you willing to do to her, you know what I'm saying, for not having the appropriate job to take care of the kids? Now, if a man is good enough to go out and get a job and pay child support and struggle on the other end, how come the woman can't do the same thing as well? If we're all equal, women fought so hard for equal rights for women to be able to do the same thing that men do, and now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you feel like because you made a kid, you feel like, oh, there is no more just I. It's a we thing. You know what I'm saying? No, sweetheart, y'all fought for this type of treatment. Y'all fought for this type of, you know what I'm saying, endearment, you know what I'm saying, for men to see that, you know what I'm saying, that you can handle and, you know what I'm saying, and put yourself through so much pain when, like I said, you know, and like I said, I'm not saying this for everybody because, like I said, I know it's some women out there that fought for the, you know, for the things on the other side to say, like, you know, hey, my man ain't shit, so I chose to do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, on my own. And I know a lot of women fought because of the fact that, you know, when the man, you know, back in the day, in the slave day, when they used to like beat the man and take the man out the house and put him, you know what I'm saying, on a slave plantation or whatever, whatnot, and the woman would be like, you know, the woman had to be strong, you know what I'm saying, the woman had to go out and do the work and, you know what I'm saying, and wash the clothes and, you know what I'm saying, and do all type of, you know what I'm saying, shit to provide for the household because, like I said, if a man was a slave, he didn't have no money and he wasn't coming home, you know what I'm saying, at night. Sometimes these slaves will go all over the state. And we're not here just to talk about slaves and all that shit. I'm just saying, like, just, you know, for black people in general, because I'm black and that's why I speak on it. But, you know, for people in general, like I said, you know what I mean, it's the same thing with the prison system. It happens to whites, blacks, Mexicans, Asians, whoever in the hell is in, you know what I'm saying, the United States of America. If, you know what I'm saying, if you with a woman and they put you on child support, you know what I'm saying, the police not going to hesitate, the judges is not going to hesitate to look at you as a criminal and put you behind bars, you know what I'm saying, for a certain amount of time to make you pay child support. When all actual reality, like I said, that don't even make a person pay child support. It make a person want to say, fuck you and your child support. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have any kind of different kind of programs. It's not a big program where, you know what I'm saying, like everybody is helping men who can't find, you know what I'm saying, employment. And when I say employment, I mean sustainable employment. I mean employment to where, you know what I'm saying, I can pay my car note, I can pay my bills, I can pay my rent, you know what I'm saying? Julian Hall, man, what's good with you, my G? You know what I'm saying? Like a job where you can afford, you know what I'm saying, everything. The same way that they want this woman to be able to afford taking care of your kids and her motherfucking boyfriend and her goddamn car note and the kids' car note and the kids who ain't even your kids' car note. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like I said, I can go for days about this shit, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, because at the end of the day, I think every man that's on child support, and I'm not talking about the ones who pay their child support and don't mind paying it. I'm talking about the ones, you know what I'm saying, like I said, who was vindictively roped into paying child support because of the fact that a person doesn't like you. You feel what I'm saying? Now, why is it that because you don't like me, you can put me behind bars and you can lock me the fuck up, but I can't say, hell no, bitch, I ain't giving you shit because I don't like you? How come that's not an equal factor here? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a woman ain't putting a man on child support because she want money or that she needs money. Usually a woman putting a man on child support because she don't like the nigga. Usually. In most cases, she don't like him. She don't like what he did to her. She don't like that he got another girlfriend. She don't like that he got another kid. She don't like he got another family. You know what I'm saying? That's usually the case why a woman puts a man on child support. It ain't got shit to do with no money. Ain't got nothing to do with no money, because common sense speaks for itself. One person can take care of 8 motherfucking kids. It might be a struggle. It might be difficult. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's been done. So how come motherfuckers ain't looking at their situation and saying the same thing about that and saying it's been done? It's been done. If you need child support, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you probably should go out and get you a second job. Otherwise, get an abortion. Because there's no reason to bring a kid into the world, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like that you got to take another person's life, because that's what you doing. You gonna born a kid in the world just to take another man's life, you know what I'm saying? And putting a man in prison, putting anybody in prison over something so goddamn minute is taking away a motherfucker's life. That's bullshit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can call it what you want, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to call it bullshit, because it's not fair to the man. It's not fair to the kid. And that was the topic, you know what I'm saying, how I started talking all of this about what the kid loses out on, you know what I'm saying, what the man loses out on because of a woman's vindictive thinking about how she feel like putting a man through the court system is the, you know what I'm saying, is the right thing to do, rather than to, you know what I'm saying, like I said, y'all seen the movie What's Love Got to Do with It, rather than to just drop the goddamn kids off with the nigga and carry your ass on. What do you do? What do she do?
Ah, yeah, I'm going to court every motherfucking day, every time, and I'm gonna raise it up as high as it can go. I know he only makes $750, but it's finna be all my $750. I ain't finna leave him with nothing but some cigarette money or whatever, whatnot. Girl, he gonna call me talking about something. My rent is late and I ain't got enough money. I said, and I don't give a fuck. Little Tom needs shoes. Little Tom need it.
Man, yo, like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And that's how the women can do. That's how the women can do the man. But the man, let the man be like, bitch, fuck you and that child support. I ain't paying you shit. Courts would be like, yeah, you missed a child support payment I see here. Well, if you just come down here and do about 30 days in the county jail, you know what I'm saying, we'll wipe this one clean and then you can start all over when you get out. It's like, yo, do anybody see the fucked up pattern here? Is anybody paying attention? Hell nah, because they don't give a fuck. Hell nah, they ain't paying attention, because they don't give a fuck. But that's the world we live in. I look about the run big with it. But, you know, like I said, man, I don't even pay no attention to the shit no more, for real, because I done told myself so many times that, you know what I'm saying, I know child support is a bunch of bullshit in most cases, and women only use it, you know what I'm saying, to try to control the man. They use it to try to control what they know goddamn well they ain't got no damn control over. Now, y'all need to write that one right there down. Women use child support to control shit they know damn well they don't have any control over. And if you think that I'm lying, when you in the relationship, your woman has 90% control over most things. And it's not because they take it. It's usually because the man allows it. You know what I'm saying? But when the relationship is over with and the man ain't allowing you in their motherfucking business no more, and you can't control anything anymore, they get butthurt. They get salty. They get salty because another woman is doing, you know what I'm saying, probably better than what the fuck you was doing. Or, you know what I'm saying, like I said, he like her a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, how can we avoid this situation? How can we avoid this situation? I got a couple ideas. You know what I mean? First of all, you know what I'm saying, don't have kids until you are sustained yourself. If you don't have a job that you can look forward to yourself working, you know what I'm saying, for the next 20 to 30 years, don't have no kids. Don't even think about putting a condom on. Just jack off. Just jack the hell off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might be embarrassed, but hey, you know what I'm saying? You won't be embarrassed by no bitch. Hey, you hear me? You won't be embarrassed by no female. You only motherfucker be embarrassed is your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to worry about no kid calling your ass, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, whatnot. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one reason. I mean, one way, you know what I'm saying? Two, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you got a crazy chick and you know she crazy, stop avoiding the fucking obvious. You know what I'm saying? Stop avoiding the obvious. Don't avoid the obvious when you out dating these chicks and, you know what I'm saying, and finding them at the bars and at the strip clubs or whatever, whatnot. Don't avoid the obvious. You know what I'm saying? If you see this bitch got makeup on her eyebrows and, I mean, she got lipstick on her eyebrows and her lips, don't fuck that bitch. If you see this chick got an eyelash longer than the motherfucking hair on her head, do not fuck with this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Crazy got good cooter. Right. Yeah, crazy got good cooter. So it turn you into a straight shooter. Crazy with the good cooter turn you into a straight shooter. Hey, it's the truth, man. It's the truth, man. And like I said, man, and the same thing, like anybody can use these methods, man. You know what I'm saying? To stay their ass up out that goddamn court system with these ratchet ass baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Who feel like that they can just do whatever in the hell it is that they want to a nigga just because the court says so. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, any woman, you know what I'm saying? Any woman who would call the police over anything less than a man putting their hands on them. And that's the only thing you should be calling the motherfucking police about for a man, is if he put his goddamn hands on you. Because if a man put his hands on a woman, now, like I said, I don't give a damn. Y'all can hate me for this. There are some exceptions. Bitch, if you hit me, I'm gonna knock your ass out. That's all it is to it. I'm sorry. Everybody be talking about my mama raised me not to hit no woman. You can do a lot of things and walk away. And bitch, you can do the same. You can do the same. So don't give me that shit about, oh man, you a man, be bigger than that. No, that bitch need to be bigger than that because the bitch was bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but anyway, just joking, y'all. But I'm saying, like, don't put your hands on no females. But I'm just saying, but if she hit you, if the shoe fit, goddamn it, wear it. But all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, like a woman shouldn't be putting a man in jail. A man shouldn't be mayhem. What's good with you, my G? How you feeling, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like a woman shouldn't be putting a man in jail over nothing less than him putting her hands on him. Because he don't pay child support is not no reason for you to go down to the court and say, he don't pay child support and whatever, whatnot, and let them lock that man up. You supposed to vouch. That's your kid's father, for fucking Christ's sakes. I mean, goddamn, it shouldn't take a rocket scientist to figure none of this out. But you got, like I said, you got people out here in this world, judges, you got prosecutors who will fucking crucify your ass over these simple motherfucking situations. Simple situations. It's simple, Your Honor. We not together no more. We not together no more, you know what I'm saying? So shit, she don't want me to see, she don't want to give me the kid. Fuck it, I don't want to see the kid. And well, it's not even that I don't want to see it, but if she not going to let me see him and you going to uphold this shit, and then you going to tell me what day I can see my kids? Oh, bitch, you crazy. Bitch, bitch, you nutty as squirrel shit, and you nutty as squirrel. Y'all might as well be together. Y'all might as well be a gay-ass motherfucking couple, or a whole happy fucking family. If I'm supposed to sit here and let you tell me when I'm going to see something that I pushed out of my dick. Hell no. Hell no. That's why I don't go to court proceedings. I don't go to court cases, and I might reap what I sow later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might end up in the penitentiary. I don't give a flying fuck. Because at the end of the day, man, before you gonna tell me what the hell I can do with my motherfucking kids, both of y'all can go to hell. And I'll meet y'all motherfuckers there. That's just the way that it, that's just the way that it is. That's just the way that it is, man. And that's the way that it should be. You don't have no, no authority. Just because you took a bar exam and you a judge and you lock people up and you decide cases about people, you know what I'm saying, that the jury pretty much, you know what I'm saying, decides the case. You don't get the right to tell me anything about my life, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to tell me nothing about my life. Here it is. You ain't known me a day of my motherfucking life, and you trying to judge me off of what somebody else wrote down on a piece of paper. You're not judging me off of the whole time of my lifestyle. You judging me off of one moment, maybe 2 moments that somebody else wrote down in from their perspective about what they felt and how they felt, and you're making me wear them motherfucking clothes. Like I said, that's why I don't believe in court systems. I don't believe in none of that bullshit because, like I said, dude, it just ain't right. It just ain't right. If you're going to be judged by a jury of your peers, this means that, you know what I'm saying, you should be judged by your motherfucking family. Now, if your family come up there and say, this nigga is fucked up. He's fucked up. He a thief. He ain't never been right. He molested his little cousin when he was 8 years old. Then, yeah, charge him accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Charge him accordingly. It's the truth, man. It's the truth. But here it is, you got a bunch of strange motherfuckers. You got a bunch of strangers sitting up here reading a piece of paper, listening to accusations. Have y'all ever watched court? Has anybody ever watched court and even just like paid attention to how this shit go? Now, in some cases, like I said, in some cases, that type of treatment is necessary. I'm not going to sit here and deny it, man. You know what I'm saying? Lying, Your Honor. They lying, Your Honor. Right. You know what I mean? Like, in some cases, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the cases that I be seeing that need that type of treatment, the proof be all in the pudding. Here it is. You got a man who killed another man, and he said he killed the man. He said, I hope this motherfucker do this, and then when I get to him, I'm going to blow his damn head. He said all of that in the court and everything. But yet and still, they still got to take it to trial. To me, that's pointless. That's open and shut right there. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no need for no trial. Ain't no need for nobody. The man, he said he did it, damn it. What started? Oh, man, I ain't, man, bro. I'm just talking, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of this, I'm just holding conversation. I mean, shit, I'm sitting here driving a big slow-ass tractor, you know what I'm saying, in the mid-evening of the game at 2:31 in the morning. I mean, shit, I gotta have something interesting to talk about. I gotta talk about something. But, you know what I'm saying, like, but then, you know what I'm saying, like, you got these cases where it ain't really nothing wrong with either party. It's just a disagreement. And they feel like that this is something that they need to mediate. You know what I mean? They feel like that that's something that they need to mediate. These court cases is ridiculous, man. The jury, listen, man, listen. Okay, fuck the jury for a minute. Let's just leave the jury out of it. Because the jury ain't nothing but a bunch of bored ass people anyway, you know what I'm saying, who don't got no decision, who don't have any authority in their own life. If you do go to jury duty, if anybody goes to jury duty and you're not going to jury duty over somebody that you know for a fact is a killer or a murderer or a rapist or whatever in the fuck, and you go to jury duty, you just one of them punk motherfuckers who didn't have no authority in your motherfucking life. Because shit, nobody go to jury duty unless it's somebody that you know. Why you going to jury duty? For what? Why you going to jury duty when the prosecutor's job is to prosecute you, whether you did it or not? And this is what I don't understand, and why I can give a fuck about the court systems and shit is because that's his job. His job is to lie on you. However, no matter what it is, his job is to lie. Tell me that it ain't. Tell me that the prosecutor's job is not to fucking lie. It's to lie. Look at some of these court cases, man, and look at these motherfuckers when you got a police brutality case. Now here it is, the police on camera beating the snot out of somebody. Beating the snot out of them on camera. The prosecutor's job his job is to make the jury believe that they don't see this motherfucker beating the snot out this motherfucker. Oh, we can't actually see the baton striking his face, so therefore it's just not worthy to say that the officer was out of line. Did he break the code of conduct? Maybe so, but we cannot definitely say that the baton struck his head. Now here it is, you looking at the damn tape, you see the man swing the baton, and next thing you know, this nigga come up with a big ass hole in his head. But the lawyer's job is to say that it didn't happen like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Quit wasting everybody's time, man. He fell. Yeah, he fell on my club, Your Honor. I didn't hit him with it. I was swinging it to stop him from falling. And I didn't realize that I had my baton in my hand at the time, you know, Your Honor. I know. Go ahead, Officer Burks. I didn't know that he was falling into my baton, and I was swinging to try to keep him up. And then it kind of bumped his head a little bit, and now he's sitting there telling on himself, but his lawyer still telling everybody else it never touched his head. It never touched his head. It's just like, man, you know, like I said, man, you know what I mean? Like I said, and just like I was talking the other day about the Amber Greiger case. Just like I was talking the other day about the Amber Greiger case. You a police officer. You are trained. You are supposed to be trained to handle unsafe situations. Why you shooting people, ma'am? All right, cuzzo, man, I appreciate you for coming by, man. Shit, man, give me a call, man. Matter of fact, I'll call you tomorrow, man, if you ain't busy. I'll call you tomorrow, man, around 5 o'clock by when I get out this bathroom. I mean, when I get done messing around in this bathroom. For sure. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she trained, you know what I'm saying? She's trained to she's supposed to be trained to keep people safe. Why you shooting people? And you know what I'm saying? And where was your observation of the fact that you wasn't even in your own house? How you the police and you don't even know you at home? I feel like she should have got charged just for filling out the police exam, because it's something ain't right about your head, sweetheart. I can't name the time that I've ever came home to my own house and didn't know that I was at home. I don't remember not near time in the world ever coming home to my own house or to anybody else's houses, no matter if I was drunk, high, whatever. I ain't never, ever came home or walked up to anybody's door without realizing already before I get there, damn, this ain't even where I'm supposed to be at. And I done been drunk as shit. And if anybody know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was back home, man, I walk for days, and I be drunk. I get drunk over somebody else's house and walk my ass clear to the other side of town just to get home. I ain't never walked up on nobody motherfucking porch feeling like it's my house. And you mean to tell me that the police officer did it? That's crazy. That's crazy. And she only get 10 years, man, for walking in somebody's house. Now, if it would have been somebody that wasn't the police, they would have been charged with burglary, breaking and entering, unlawful use of a firearm. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it would have been anybody else, why does this bitch get a pass on all of the extra charges that they would charge anybody else with? Anybody else. Let it would have been me. Let it would have been you. We would have had like 12 charges. You would have been sitting there listening to our case like, yeah, dog is 5150 in the case of 13-101, case 1, guilty. In the case of such and such and such and such guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But that's the type of world we live in. And that's the type of shit that everybody, you know what I'm saying, like, everybody go for. Everybody don't speak on it. They don't say nothing about it. They try to say something about it. You got so many people out here that just turn their heads to it that, you know, they might as well just keep doing what they doing. That's basically what they do. Since the important people don't care about the situation because it don't have nothing to do with them. And most of the time, that's how it go. Shit don't never happen about nothing until it happened to a certain somebody. Don't nothing ever happen to nobody. Don't nothing ever happen about shit until it happens to a certain somebody. No matter, like I said, I can't point no names as to who it may be, but that y'all know that's how most shit go. You can be sitting there, man. You can be assaulted 1,000 times in a case of 5 years. 10 years later, somebody else will get assaulted in the same manner and in the same way, and they'll go talking about, yeah, we need to seek justice for this guy because such and such and such and such happened to him. It just wasn't right. It wasn't the right case. But what about you? What about you? What was so different that, you know what I'm saying, that they could treat somebody else's case like it was that important, but when it happened to you, nobody gave a fuck? That's the type of world we live in. And motherfuckers need to stop that shit. All facts, bro. All facts. I know we all try to say, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of stuff that we don't care about and we don't give a fuck about, man. But if it was your kids, if it was your mama, if it was your auntie, if it was you, motherfucker, you would. So stop saying that you don't care about certain motherfucking shit and stop acting like doing certain stuff doesn't affect everybody in the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly feel like that everybody working and everybody struggling to work is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, like, the prices to shit go up. It's because everybody feel like, you know what, hey, you know, I need this. And if I don't have this, then what am I going to have? And I'm not saying that that's, well, I am saying that it's wrong. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a no-win situation. But at the same time, I'm just speaking on the fact of how it affects other people. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you might be working, you know what I'm saying, to take care of yours or whatever, whatnot. But for the people who don't have what you have, you know what I'm saying, like, they cranking the price up and you steadily buying and you not saying, yo, enough is enough, man. I'm not finna keep working for this bullshit. And like I said, people be like, oh, well, like I used to ask people a long time ago, I used to say, well, what would you do? What would you do if, like, if everybody just stopped working? If everybody just stopped working and they was like, oh, you know, the world's gonna go crazy and, you know what I'm saying, this is gonna happen and that's gonna happen and this and that and that and that or whatever, whatnot. And I said, man, you ain't looked around lately, have you? You ain't looked around lately. Most of the world don't work. They've been working for years and years and years on end, you know what I'm saying, on trying to find a way to make robots take the place of human beings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, I mean, like I said, bro, like, I mean, if people do that, like I said, you know, then it should be, like I said, then, if, what was you, drunk? You had to been drunk. You know what I'm saying? You had to been drunk. And regardless of the fact, you know what I'm saying, like, regardless of the fact, like, if somebody would have shot you, don't you think that your family, like, say you was in somebody else's car, right? And somebody would have shot you because you was in the car. Don't you think your family would have still been like, because so what that he was drunk? So what that he didn't have it? He didn't deserve to die. Don't you think your family would say that anyway, regardless of the fact? Even if you was drunk, you know what I'm saying? And even though you know now that, you know what I'm saying, you was in somebody else's car and you probably shouldn't have been that drunk, you know what I'm saying? Nobody is going to say, you know what I'm saying, that, yo, that a person deserved what they got because they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you was in somebody else's shit and you was that drunk to be in somebody else's shit, I don't think the person whose car it was is the one that should be shot. I'm just talking about in the Amber Geiger case, you know what I'm saying? Because if I come out and I see somebody sitting in my damn car, you know what I'm saying? First, like I said, if it ain't no threat, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna feel like that I got to shoot it. You feel what I'm saying? But I am probably gonna, you know what I'm saying, wake you up, you know what I'm saying, like rather abruptly, you know what I'm saying? And you probably not gonna, and people ain't gonna like that. Well, why did you hit him, sir? Because he in my motherfucking car. What do you mean, why did I hit him? You know what I'm saying? He in my car. Now, if ain't nobody else, wasn't nobody else out here to chastise him, wasn't nobody else out here to tell him that he was doing wrong, wasn't nobody else out here to, when he go home, when he wake up from being in my car and he go home, nobody is going to tell him, hey, man, you need to quit drinking. Nobody's going to put him in an AA group. Nobody going, you know what I'm saying, like nobody's going to say anything. Everybody just gonna laugh about like, ha ha ha, you was drunk, man, and you got in somebody else's car. Ah, it's all fun and games. You know what I'm saying? But let the motherfuckers, let somebody get shot. Let somebody get shot. Let me would have been the one that shot Amber Geiger, you know what I'm saying, because I thought I was in the wrong house. Oh, then I'd be a murdering son of a bitch. I'd be a fucking cop killer. I'd be a, you know what I'm saying, like I'd be everything in the motherfucking book. Just because it was me. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Like I said, people should be held accountable for their actions in full, including myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not above anything. I done plenty of shit, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like that, yeah, you know, I deserve, you know, such and such or whatever, whatnot for it. You know what I'm saying? But we're not talking about past tense shit here. We talking about from the day out, from here on out. What people deserve, you know what I'm saying, and what they don't deserve. But I would have been shot here. But then I could have been beaten up. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that could have happened to you, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, I'm still gonna stick to my ground and say I don't know what in the hell still, even being drunk, cause I done been drunk before. You know what I'm saying? Even being drunk, like, and I know that there's been a lot of other people that's been drunk and never done this type of thing, never walked into somebody else's house, never walked into somebody else's property. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is the thing with it. What I'm trying to say is that if a person does do something like that, it is uncommon. And if it's uncommon, then that means there's something wrong in the brain besides the alcohol, because we can't just say it's because you was drunk, because people drink every day and they don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's something psychologically wrong inside of your head that when you drink, you can't focus, you know what I'm saying, on things regularly like another person would. You know what I'm saying? People get drunk every day, they drive themselves home. People get drunk every day, come home, you know what I'm saying, to a nagging ass wife, they don't kill them. You feel what I'm saying? But the few people, you know what I'm saying, who has walked into somebody else's house or got into somebody else's property, won't nobody say that it's not just the alcohol. That's a mental issue. That's a mental issue. Just because you sane when you not drunk don't mean that your brain is all the way there. If you get drunk and your brain functions different than what it would, you know what I'm saying, when you was, you know what I'm saying, not drunk, yo, you have a mental issue. When I get drunk, yes, I get a little excited. When I get drunk, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like I get a little, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, you get a little loose. But not, you know what I'm saying, like I said, not loose enough to go out and commit a crime. Not loose enough, you know what I'm saying, to go out and, you know what I'm saying, and hurt somebody and hurt myself. You feel what I'm saying? People get drunk enough to the point to where that's a mental problem. When you get drunk that you cannot control your fucking functions, that's a mental problem. It's not the alcohol. Alcohol is gonna make everybody a little woozy. Everybody a little. If anything, alcohol ain't supposed to do shit but sit your bitch ass down. If you that drunk. If you that drunk. It's been times that I done been that drunk. You know what I did? Sat my bitch ass down. Before you find me sitting in somebody else's motherfucking car, before you find me sitting on somebody else's porch, and I'm not asking for help, nigga, you will find me in the middle of the goddamn sidewalk trying to get wherever the fuck it was that I'm trying to get. And I know that for a fact because I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I'm not trying to call nobody no names. I'm just saying that if you can get drunk and, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, and do something that you wouldn't normally do that's offensive, that, you know what I'm saying, could get you killed, then like I said, that is a mental problem, not a drinking problem. You feel what I'm saying? You have to have the mental problem first to be able to want to drink that motherfucking much in the first goddamn place. And that's the facts to it. Those of y'all that disagree, you know what I'm saying, you more than welcome to, you know what I mean? Like I said, because everybody, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them. You know what I'm saying? Would have been, he said, it's the ones that don't drink that do the more worry. Man, I mean, like I said, you know, mental issues, mayhem. Mental issues. Those are the two words, you know what I'm saying, that I'm gonna stick with, whether it's a person drunk or not drunk. Mental issues. Like I said, if you can drink and to the point that you piss on yourself, you have a mental issue. If you can drink to the point to where, you know what I'm saying, you can't understand what somebody else is telling you when you fucking up. Like when somebody be like, man, sit your drunk ass down, you ain't going nowhere. And you be like, I'm going home. That's a mental issue. Even if you not drunk, even the people that go out and shoot up shit that don't drink, it's a mental issue. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to call it how I see it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that people are retarded, people are dumb, that they slow, they stupid. I'm just saying that you have to have some kind of mental issue to drink that much alcohol or to do that type of drug, you know what I'm saying, to that extent to where, you know what I'm saying, you can't function. You know what I'm saying? If you do heroin, that's a mental issue. If you can, you know, if you can punish yourself by, you know what I'm saying, noosing your own arm, you know what I'm saying, tying your own arm off and sticking a needle with anything other than insulin or medicine in your motherfucking veins, that's a mental issue. How many people you see out here doing that shit? And you ain't no diabetic. That's a mental issue, man. But like I said, I call it how I see it, man. I'm Gskill. You already know how it is. Like I said, if I offended anybody, man, tough motherfucking titty. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no offense to nobody. I don't mean no harm to nobody. I'm just speaking my opinion because I'm out here doing boring ass farm sim. Well, I love farm sim, but y'all know this a boring ass game, and nobody really, well, the majority of the world rather not watch it. But I appreciate y'all who do decide to come through and watch Farm Simulator. But with all that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. No excuse. I know that's right, Mayhem. See, and like I said, Mayhem, you know what I'm saying? You probably one of the chosen, you know what I'm saying? One of the chosen who can speak on it, like I said, and at least you understand your wrongs. You feel what I'm saying? At least what you did, you understood was wrong, and you understood what could have happened to you. I'm pretty sure that you didn't find yourself in nobody else's automobile or nobody else's property, you know what I'm saying, after that. Although I may be wrong. But like I said, y'all, man, with all that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the little bit of video that it was. I didn't do nothing but a bunch of plowing and throwing a bunch of shit out on the field. And if y'all haven't went through the chat, man, please go through the chat, man, and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for somebody that you don't know. It helps their channel out tremendously. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what you see over here at Gskill, man, just scroll through the chat. Y'all might find somebody that you like. You might find somebody that you might even be kin to. You never know what you'll find at Gskill channel. I'm about to find me something else to get into. I don't know. Anybody got any suggestions on what game to play next? Anybody? Anybody? You know what I'm saying? If anybody got any suggestions, man, please leave them in the chat. I'm gonna be sitting here for a couple more minutes just to see if anybody come through with anything interesting. But yeah. Yeah, Mayhem. Yeah, one of my homies, Curtis Whitaker, Dragonfire Gaming. Y'all make sure y'all get over there and support Dragonfire Gaming. He actually gifted Utah to me. So I gotta get on Steam and check out his page so I can see what's in his wish list, so I can know what exactly to get him. Oh, that's what's up, man. How you like it? Okay, Fred Thompson, man, I got you, bro. I got you. Now look, Fred, man, don't have me go ahead and set it all up, my G. Come on, man. Be with me. Hear me out, my G. Don't have me go and set it all up, my man, and you be the only person not in the stream, yo. People be having a habit of doing that. They be like, play such and such, and I be like, all right, cool, for sure. Then you be playing, and then you be sitting there looking at the chat like, man, like, how you gonna ask me to play such and such, man? And you know what I'm saying? And then you'll go on somebody else's stream and they be watching something totally different. Only a couple of runs so far. Me too, man. I didn't have a good I didn't get a good start out on Utah. I flipped 2 trucks already playing on Utah map. And yeah, I've only had like a couple loads that actually went to Utah, so I ain't really doing that good on Utah myself. But I'm gonna get it together. Partially it's because I didn't really plan on. The only reason why I was playing was because my homie Dragonfire Gaming friended me to DLC, so I just felt as though, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I felt compelled to play it, you know what I mean? But I really wasn't in the mood for playing, you know what I'm saying, like ATS, whether the DLC came out, you know what I'm saying, or nothing, because I don't know, ATS is cool, but it's starting to seem, you know what I'm saying, like a little funny, you know what I'm saying, with the way that they coming out with their DLCs and everything, you know. And like, they not adding no trucks. They adding all of this map shit, but they not adding no more trucks. They not adding no more, you know. And it's just taking so long. The game done already been out, you know what I'm saying, for like almost 10 years. Or not, I ain't gonna say 10 years, but it's been out for a while now. And it's like, you know, I'm kind of getting frustrated with it because, hell, by the time the whole map comes out for American Truck Simulator, here it is, I spent my money on a video game, and y'all motherfuckers is fucking around. I just feel like that SES is fucking around so bad that I'm gonna be then fucking died before I even get a chance to fulfill my whole goddamn $39 motherfucking dollars for this damn video game, you know what I'm saying, before it all come out. At the rate that they going, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got like 6 states, man. We paid for the game like 10 years ago. Like, what is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Mantrid made a whole goddamn map himself, a whole map, and all of the stuff might not be accurate or whatever, whatnot, but if he made a whole map himself, then what is SES's excuse? I just, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I'm not too happy with American Truck Simulator, you know what I'm saying, for real. I like the game. It's a beautiful game, you know what I'm saying? I love what they did. 2100. I know, right, Mayhem? I know. I mean, I like what they did, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they even thought about, you know what I'm saying, making the game, and I appreciate them for doing that. But this whole microtransaction thing is just getting way the fuck out of hand, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you talking about a game not being all the way fully developed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, like, it's not even a complicated game. I mean, you know, hell, we got Grand Theft Auto, for Christ's sakes, who got a bunch of shit, who had a bunch of bugs to fix. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's a big game, and it took them years, and I can see why it would take them years, because when you adding stuff and you taking stuff away, you got to change different stuff. But I mean, we just talking about a game with an engine, and all you doing is just driving down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it, to me, I just don't see what's taking so long. You know what I mean? and then they making up. That seem like that they making up stories and shit as they go. You know what I'm saying? Like they making up stories as they go. Like they saying stuff like, oh well, we've did the science on this, and you know what I'm saying, we've went and visited this place, and we went and visited that place to figure out, you know, how are we gonna do X, Y, and Z or whatever, whatnot. And then sometimes when you get in the game and you look at stuff and you just say like, yo, that's some shit you could have pulled up on a picture, man. That's some shit you could have seen on Google Map, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you ain't went all the way, because if you went all the way there, then you would be defining this game a little bit. You'd be fine-tuning this game a little bit more than what the hell it is. The places and the companies and everything else, you know what I'm saying, would fit just as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, all they doing is just fucking copying ETS and making roles and shit that don't even fucking exist and putting them together, and then putting companies and shit, you know what I'm saying, that don't even exist. I ain't never seen none of them companies. None of the companies that's on American Truck Simulator have I ever motherfucking seen. And it may be because of copyright problems or whatever, whatnot. Well, if they got copyright problems, then maybe they should name the damn game something else instead of American Truck Simulator. Name that motherfucker State Road Simulator or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because it ain't nothing about most of the stuff that they got American, except for the fact that they got the outside, they got the shape of the United States already going for the map. That's it. That's my opinion. Like I said, some of the roads are real. Some of the roads got the real names to them. Don't necessarily mean that they rode down every single road and they got it all down to the T. Like, you know what I'm saying, they be saying in the Steam comments, if you ever read their little event page, you know what I'm saying, about all of the outstanding and, you know, fun stuff that they doing, you know what I'm saying, for American Truck Simulator, is way overblown. You know what I'm saying? Way overblown. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, man, and find me something else to play. My man Fred Thompson, man, you said Weed Shop, man. Can we count on you to be there, my G? Is you even still here? The views was at 10, now they down to 6. I know my cousin left. I know what's the name said he was about to go to bed. What's goody? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, man, and find me something else to get into. Like I said, any suggestions, leave them in the chat. I appreciate y'all for coming, liking, watching, and subscribing. Doggers 5150, everybody. It's been real. Oh, it's all good, Fred, man. I'm just joking with you, my G. I'm just joking with you, man. It's all good, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, man. I can't be holding nobody to no, you know what I'm saying, to no contracts or nothing at 3 o'clock in the damn morning. Shit, everybody's eyes probably about to touch the back of their ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just messing with you, Fred, man. You, like I said, you know, if you show up, bro, you show up. If not, if not. I ain't tripping, man. Oh, for sure, my G. For sure. So I'm gonna go ahead, man, and fire up this weed shop for the homie Fred Thompson, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might be playing for the back of his eyelids, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and get the weed shop cracking, man, and get some dodo smoke in the air real quick. Doggers 51.